Good evening, everyone. Happy June 2nd, almost June 3rd. I just wanted to check in with you. It's been a while, and usually I have these feelings of wanting to do a video because I want to talk about a certain subject or a topic, and I feel like for this video, instead of a subject or a topic, I think I would like to talk about me, and I'd like to talk about you. Truth is that we are all on a mission, and we have been for a very, very long time. And we are all not only a team, but we are also a family. And this isn't the first time that we've all been conscious and aware of one another in a lifetime. We've had many, many lifetimes together. And the idea is, this existence is supposed to be one of freedom. The problem with freedom is it allows for darkness. And unfortunately, that is what fell upon our people. And we've become very, very disconnected. We're given this life to live in, and it's in our hands to do with what we want with it, with the time that we have, right? And the idea is that we should all have that time and that say as to how we spend that time. That's that freedom. That's that free will and that free choice. And what we are living in today is not each and every one of our own free choice, our free choices of what we would want to be doing, but yet we're living in a system of play by these rules, live by these laws, and then based on those parameters, you can kind of do what you might want to do, if we say it's okay. And so we're very, very, very subdued. We're very, I'm not sure what the right word is, but we're not allowed to be, we're not allowed to express ourselves fully. We're not allowed to rest when we want to rest. We're not allowed to play when we want to play. We have to manage our time based around the system that we're living in. And again, that's not true free will. That's somebody else's rules that we're abiding by. And so over generations and generations and time and lifetimes, we've become more and more disconnected through each lifetime. As time keeps passing, and their system keeps growing stronger and larger and spreading more and more, we become more and more disconnected. We can't agree on the simplest of things as people. We go to the lengths of literally warring with each other and taking each other's lives. You know, And so it shows right there that if that's the kind of world we're living in, how disconnected we really are. There's this problem with a lot of people, which is they feel like they don't belong, or they don't want to be here, or they don't fit in, or they're angry with life. And although a lot of those feelings come from this lifetime, possibly and potentially, it's really an inherited feeling within you based on your previous lifetimes. That you've been through things, that you've done things, that you've had to experience things to the extent that your literal soul is at the point where it doesn't want to continue with this existence. It doesn't want to keep doing it because it has this memory built within it that each time I do this, it's a negative thing. It ends up being negative, and it's hurtful, and it hurts me. And the problem with that is that's not how we should be feeling. The reason we feel that way is not because of life. It's because of the system that we're living in. And so it can be confusing. You can feel like it's this life that I'm angry at. But it's not life. It's the rules that you're living under, and the laws that you're living under, and the system that you're living in. And so who I am is I'm somebody who understands. And I'm somebody who, lifetime after lifetime, is there. Just like you are. And my job, while I'm here, is to continue to always help us remember the truth. That's why I am such a special person. Because I retain that truth within me because I am the truth. And so I have the ability to express the truth in its fullest form. And when one of us does that, we each can pick up on the remembrance of that as true and honest, and it triggers something within us. And it helps us each individually to break free from this delusion and open ourselves back up to the truth and remembering who we really are and where we really come from and why we're really here and what we're really supposed to be doing. I am your friend. I am your brother. The relationship that we are supposed to have and that we do have, whether you realize it or not, is one of me trying to help you understand, help you remember. And it's of you reminding me of the things that I need to be focusing on and that matter. I am built with, as most and a lot of us are, I am built with such a passion within me that sometimes that passion can bubble over. And I can, because I'm human, I can overreact. I can focus on the wrong thing in a situation. And it takes you, my brothers and sisters, to help remind me that if you want to help me and you want to help us, these are the things that we need to focus on. And it helps me stay on track. And then I stay on track, and I keep doing my job and my work, and that keeps having an effect on you. Your job is to put in the work also and do your part. The idea is I'm here to remind you that you want to be here, and that this is exactly why you're here, is to continue to keep living, to keep going, keep growing, keep understanding, keep expanding, and to keep us moving in the right direction. It's why it's, for me, it's so easy the easiest way to relate it to and make an analogy is to being in a classroom. And I know we can all relate to being in a classroom at one point in our life or another, and feeling like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be here. I'd rather be doing something else. But when that's the task at hand and that's what needs to be done, no matter what your feelings are about it, there's a goal that has to be met here. And there's something to be proven. And once we can work through that and get through that and succeed and graduate, so to speak, then we've proven that we can move on to other things. And then maybe life opens up in a way that none of us really understand, and we move on to, quote unquote, the next level. But we can't do that if we have this feeling of, I don't want to be here. Or, in the same token, this idea of, I have it figured out and it's XYZ, and committing your entire life to that, because you're going to send yourself in the wrong direction if you commit to the wrong thing, the wrong ideologies. Life's not going to sit there and pull you back. It's going to, because we live in a free will world, you can do whatever you want. So you can have the wrong thought process and focus on that and head yourself in that direction. Nothing's going to stop you except for yourself. Okay, so it's very, very, very important that I think the easiest way, I think, to do it is let everything go. Let all your thoughts and ideas go of what is and what isn't, and just start with a clean slate and go from there and say, I want to learn today. I want to learn the truth today.